Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Mad Tinkerer Gaming with me, your host, Mad Tinkerer. Now, I've been working a weird schedule right now, so this is the weekend time for me. So I'm going to be able to put more videos up during the weekend. So if you're looking for me to be putting out videos, they'll be coming on the weekends, like Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. I'll try to do a live stream every Saturday. I just wanted to put that out there so people can get used to that. Maybe an early video Saturday and a live stream Saturday night. But right now, I wanted to talk about the state of affairs of these offers we're getting. We're getting blindsided by so many offers, so much stuff that they're wanting us to constantly buy. And a lot of times people are asking me, what's a good deal? You know, I get it in text, I get it in information, I get it through global chat. You know, is this worth purchasing? Is that a good purchase? Is this not a good purchase? And when you're looking at some of these, you just have to create a value system for them, a true value system. And I don't believe that we have that here. I don't believe we have that in play. Most people, I don't know where FoxNext is getting their concept for all of these prices and what's 30% off of what. When I'm looking at red stars, like this initial offer, I'm going to go through all the offers that are up currently today and let you know whether I find it to be a good deal or not. Now, red star orbs are a sought after commodity because people want to upgrade their characters via red stars, but the red star pull rates are still a little wonky. You're only getting better odds of 3s and 4s, and they're not really that much. 5s, 6s, and 7s are still, you know, just, it's a hope and a prayer if you're ever going to get one. Being able to purchase them has gone up in cost through the store. So red stars are iffy to me. Now, I feel like they're probably a $2.50 to $3 value a piece. They come, you get 5 of them, I think, every week. You know, you log in 7 days, you'll get 5 of them. So, you know, they're able to be gotten just freely, you know, so you can get them as free-to-play players. You can earn them through other events and stuff like that as well. But for me, they're probably about $2.50 to $3 price range. So when you see this offer here for 10K red star shards, that's 5 orbs. That's not 10,000 orbs, it's 5 orbs. So 5 orbs at $2.50 is like $12.50, at $3 is like $15. So this should be like a $14.99 offer, not a $20 offer. This to me is at least close in the range. I guess FoxNext is believing that they're worth. I think they're placing like a $4 value on an orb. But when they're saying you're saving 30%, I guess they really think they're worth like $5 a piece. You know, put it at $25, and then you're saving 30%, getting it down to $19.99. And that's just not the way it really is. They're not a $5 item to me. They're like a $3 item. So this should be like a $15 deal. Now, if you really want red stars or you're needing them for an opening or a content creator, this is probably as close as you're going to get from FoxNext. You know, if you can get it within a $4 price tag range, you know, so be it. These orbs, the Hometown Heroes bundle, this is just gambling. It's straight up gambling. The price tag isn't even right because you're going to get 5 orbs. These are for all typically older characters, city heroes that are all farmable at this point. There's no need to spend cash to get them. This is a wasted offer. These might be 50 cents to $1 each if you really wanted to get down and dirty with it. So maybe a $5 offer. If somebody wanted to put 10K of these up for $4.99, you know, that's at least putting a correct value on them. This is ridiculous. $15 for 5 of these, where all the characters are farmable. It's not worth it. This is a horrible offer. Don't purchase one of these kind of offers. This one right here, $30 for 50 Ghost Rider shards. Now, Ghost Rider is not able to be purchased anywhere else in the game. He's not in any stores. He's not anything where you can just go and rack him up. via regular means. So he is a rare and limited character, don't get me wrong, and he is a solid super character. But for me, this one is not in the value that I would want it to be at. One, because I'm over 6 stars on him already. So for me to purchase this, even if I spent $60 and got it twice to get 100 shards, I'd still not get him to full 7 stars. And $60, if I'm not going to get a level up or open up a character and get him to around 4 or 5 stars, is not worth it for me to spend that kind of money on. It's not a good purchase. Two, even though he is a pretty well valued guy, all the equipment they're giving you with him, 5 each, really 5. This is not a good deal. Okay, when it takes, I don't know, 100 to 150 of these to level up a character, or to get gear for a character to level him up, even just 1 tier rank, this is not going to do anything. This is just, it's horrible. 50 shards, maybe $19.99, maybe. I don't think you should pay more than $20 for 50 shards of any character, really, because this is all digital. It's a digital media. You don't get to take these home with you. It's not something you have sitting at your house after the day is done. If you really like the character, $20, yeah, not a big deal. But if they are not something that requires you for metagame guys or unlocking a legendary or something similar like that, I don't feel like more than $20 is a viable purchase. If they're not going to get you more than, oh, this is just this character. And that's all he is. He's not needed for any other legendaries currently. He's good on a supernatural team, and that's about it. You don't see him. He might be able to play in some city faction stuff, but most of the time you're just going to see him in a supernatural team. So he's not super useful in any other medium. So a $20 price tag for this, just to get the $50 Ghost Rider, or 50 shards of Ghost Rider, may be worth it. These right here, you should just remove them from the offer and just do $19.99 for 50 Ghost Rider shards, FoxNext. This is not good. Not good at all. Black Widow. Old character. Needs a massive rework. Doesn't have a lot of favorable items. $19.99 for 45 shards. It's fair. It's a fair pricing for shards. But she's not a super character. She's not in metagame. She's not in any semi-broken teams. Maybe once the rework is done, that's good. I think this is probably an offer that was supposed to be put out because Black Widow was supposed to be in movie theaters, and this is what they just have to run with. This is not a purchase that I would make. One, because Black Widow is farmable now. She has a node all to herself. So there's not really a reason to purchase her when you can farm her. That's how I feel. If you can farm them in game, there's no reason to even think about purchasing them. Sif. Now, this one to me is an iffy one. She is sort of farmable. She's in the war store, so at 1375 war credits, I believe, it's a rough deal to buy her because you're still looking for gear, especially if you're trying to get into Dark Dimensions 3. Now, however, Sif is needed for Black Bolt unlocks. She's needed for the crucial Asgardian war defense that's out right now. Probably one of the top 3 war defenses available at this time in the game. So she is definitely a metagame style character. Now, she's not broken. She's not one of the ones that's broken out of it. She's not Hela, but she is still needed for that. Still, however, 50 shards for a character that is not broken and not super meta. I mean, she's in a meta style team, but she's not the key part of making it meta. I still think $19.99 is where I would want this kind of an offer to be at, especially when you're just giving me 5 each of these again. Like I said, just take these out and make the deal $19.99 for 50 Sif shards. Now this one, if I did purchase these, it would put me at 7-star Sif, but I don't want to spend $60 on Sif when, like I'm saying right now, she is pretty well farmable. You can use your war credits to purchase Sif, and with Black Bolt not being, on a super cycle, going to be flopped around here soon for me to have her up there all the way, I believe that I can pretty much farm enough over the next little while to get her to 7 stars without spending this kind of money. Now, if you're trying to get her to 4 or 5 stars, this is one that, I would like it to be a $19.99. I think the best you could hope FoxNext would give you this one would be $24.99. That's at least reasonable. But $19.99 for 50 shards of a character is still something that I feel is an absolute. Now, $24.99, people might still want to buy this because she is needed for Black Bolt, and Black Bolt is needed for Ebony Maw. So she is a key component in that aspect. So a little bit more for her, not unheard of. But like I said, she's farmable. It might take you a little longer to farm her, but she's farmable. So spending money, not necessarily something you have to do for this. This guy right here, Blob, $29.99. You're nuts, FoxNext. $19.99, 50 shards. Get rid of all this extra little 5 crap that's not going to do anybody any good. I can farm these all day long. 50 shards of Blob, not a broken character, not needed for anything. I mean, I guess you could use him to get Magneto if you don't have Magneto. But the only reason you're wanting Blob and Toad is because you've already got a Brotherhood team that you're trying to find spot relief for Sabretooth and Mystique. They don't make the team superiorly better. They do play well together, Blob and Toad do. And they do have a varying degree of success against different teams with the Brotherhood you currently have. But let's face it, the only reason you want Blob and Toad is to replace Sabretooth and Mystique, which means you've already got Magneto. They're not really needed. And $29.99, too high for this guy. He's not broken. He's not needed for any legendaries. He's not needed for any of that. So this is a $19.99 deal, what it should be, all day long for the 50 shards. You can throw this other stuff in if you really want FoxNext, but $19.99 for 50 shards seems like a good deal. I'm not going to go over Toad again because I feel the exact same way about the Toad as I felt about Blob. $19.99 for 50 shards. Take all this other stuff here. You can put it in and keep it there, or you can actually give me something worthwhile, like a gold orb or a couple of purple shard orb drops. Something. This is a horrible purchase. Hero draft support. When you're looking at this, the medic, nothing. Nobody uses medic anymore. She dropped from grace, I don't know, a year ago. Same with Yondu. He was pretty good for the first 6 months of the game. Good support, good AoE. Now, as power creeps happen, he is not favorable anymore. Not worth it. It's already down. Already you're talking about going from, a good percentage chance. You've dropped down to at least 50% of getting crap. Right there. If you pull these two, it's 50% crap. Doctor Strange is only good on Supernatural, and if you don't have him high red stars or high yellow stars already, and you're just trying to finish him out, it's not really worth it, especially if you're not really building the Supernatural team up at a high rate. With so many other teams out there, I feel Supernatural is just going to be one of those teams that's just cast off to the wayside, and we'll build it up later when we get a chance, and they may rework Supernatural to be good against somebody else, or introduce another Supernatural character to be good against somebody else. Which leaves the only character in this that is someone I would actually want to try to get is Groot. So a 25% chance to get 100 shards of somebody that has a farmable node and has been around for so long that most people already have him maxed out for BKT, which they were running in U6, at $30 for one orb for 100 shards of him is not worth it. Don't get me wrong, the 100 shard price range, that's good, but make it good characters. This one is an awful character selection. Nobody should purchase this one because the character range here is not good. Alright, Master Class Orbs. 2 Master Class Orbs. So this is a crap orb to begin with. Don't get me wrong, running this Master Class event, you get 2 of these a day free. Pretty much free. So why do you need to spend money on them? Also, the orb itself only guarantees you the 2 side nodes to have Taskmaster orbs. So out of these 2 shards right here, these 2 orbs you're going to get guaranteed 4 Taskmaster shards. 4. I would rather you just give me 25 Taskmaster shards for $9.99, and that would be a deal. Okay? That would be something worthwhile. That would save me time and effort. This 250 heals for a raid health pack, not worth the difference. These are like a 50 cent to $1 orb at most. So $2 in value in the orbs, and this right here is probably like $2 in value. So $4 total, and you're trying to sell it to me for $10. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Shouldn't be done. These right here, training orb fragments, you get plenty of training orbs as you progress and you do anything in the game. Training orb fragments, $1 each. You're gonna get 4. That's $4 worth of training orbs right here. $4. And 30 of these little gold things right here. Maybe $2. Maybe. I mean, I don't value them high, but $2. So you're looking at $6 total, and you're trying to sell it to me for 20. For 20. Horrible. Whoever thought 30 of these is worth $15 is ridiculous. Not going to happen. I can run raids and get these. I can run blitzes, or maybe not blitzes, but whatever I can run to get these. I can run it top end, and I will gain these. I don't need to worry about spending $20 for this. This is something that you shouldn't even bother putting into your purchases unless you're going to make it worthwhile. For $20, you should get like 20,000 of these. Okay, 10 orbs. And 100 of those. And I still would think the deal is bad. But, you know, this is just, it's ridiculous. This is another one that is ridiculous to me. Now, don't get me wrong, the premium orbs now have that extra chance of Yo-Yo and Minerva. And somebody was saying the other day, oh, so every 50 orbs will pretty much guarantee you a Yo-Yo or a Minerva. That's not how percentages work, guys. It's not how they work at all. Every orb you open has a 2% chance. When you open the next orb, it doesn't go down to, oh, well, we opened 1 orb, so now we're down to 49 orbs to go until we get 1 guaranteed. That's not how it works. The next orb you open, it's still just a 2% chance. So, with all the other characters that are in the premium orbs, your chances of getting a Yo-Yo or a Minerva are very slim. I've opened like 20 of them, and I think I've maybe seen 1 Yo-Yo since they put her in. So I'm just saying, the odds are not in your favor with these. And the value I place on these is about $1, maybe $1.50. Because not only are they just the 2% chances for those 2 characters that people do kind of want, but it's loaded down with all these other characters that nobody really wants or needs anymore. That's at the top end of gameplay. Don't get me wrong. I know there are new players out there that still want those characters, and that's fine. But you have premium orbs, which have all these characters in them, and you have these legacy orbs, which have all these characters in them. And I'm pretty sure that most of them are mixed and matched. You're getting the same characters in the premium orbs as in the legacy orbs most of the time. What I would like FoxNext to do is take the legacy characters, the legacy orb characters, out of the premium orbs, and just leave the premium characters in there then. This will do 2 things, FoxNext. It will make your legacy orbs valuable for people that want the older characters still, or when you rework an older team, it will up the value of legacy orbs and make more of them sell. And 2, players that are just looking for the specific characters like Yo-Yos and Minervas, and some of the Premier characters that will be more readily available in Premier Orbs, will probably purchase more Premier Orb purchases. Okay, this is what you need to look at to affect this. But right now, these at $1.50 each for 4 orbs, $6. Kingpin orbs are worth nothing to me. I don't buy Kingpin orbs. I don't go to the Kingpins from the vault. I think it's a waste of resources to do that. But you're looking at maybe $6 worth of premium orbs. So if this was a $4.99 deal, I would say this is a good deal. Purchase it. They're trying to sell it for $10. You're trying to double your value on this, and I don't get it. Just because you're adding the Minerva and Yo-Yo picture to it doesn't make the orb still shitty. Okay, it's a shitty orb. You need to fix the orb. You need to get the legacy characters out of it. You need to make it back to premium characters. That's why it's called a premium orb. Duh. Let's fix that. This is one that I have a hard time not saying it meets the value for me. Okay, when you're looking at 3,000 campaign energy, that will let you go through and do a lot of Taskmaster campaigns. It lets you do all kinds of campaigns that are sought after. Well, no, this might not do the Taskmaster, but it will let you do all the other campaigns where you can go after your Colossus, your Hellas, any character you're really trying to farm that has a node. This will help you get. 3,000 energy is a lot of energy. It will last me 2 or 3 days worth of farming without any repercussions. The raid energy refill is not a bad thing. Raid health pack, not a bad thing. Blitz charges, not bad at all, especially when you're trying to do hardcore blitzes. So for 3,000 energy, this bundle is almost worth it to me. But only during times when you're wanting to do lots of campaign farming. When you're really trying to push to get a character up really quickly and you know it's got a farmable node, this is the way to go. I still believe this should be more like a $19.99 offer. Okay, these have value, but altogether this is maybe $1 or $2, a couple of bucks, so $6 right here. And 3,000 of these, even though they are really nice, I don't see them being worth, more than $15. So you're looking at maybe a $21 value. So if you wanted to get it sold and get people to purchase it, $19.99 is where I would kind of value this at. $24.99 is probably the best you're going to get from FoxNext. So I view this one as one of the few offers that I would consider purchasing if I'm wanting to run a lot of campaigning. Okay, right now I'm at the point where I don't need a lot of energy to farm. I'm just farming casually right now. There's so much stuff out there. I'm not trying to advance any one group super quickly. A lot of the characters I'm after don't have nodes for me to farm really, and the ones that do are limited, like Hela and Colossus, so I can just throw some energies into those every day and eventually I'll get them. But if the new guys come out, like Ebony Maw suddenly becomes a farmable node, boom, let's do this. Sorry, he won't have a farmable node. He'll be able to be unlocked at 7 stars by his stuff. But if Cull Obsidian gets a node, this right here is what I'm going to spend it on. So this is one that is probably worth it. It's about the best you're going to get from FoxNext. So you can take that one or leave it. A lot of people don't like this stuff because they don't really worry about campaign energy. But then these are guys, when you see them on their channels, they're already whaled out. They've got everybody 7-starred, 6 red stars on people, so they don't need to farm. So this is not a good deal for them. This, I have to admit, this is something I have purchased before. The $9.99 deal for war stuff. The war energy refill is really good. Lets you attack. The war defense boost, really good. These combined probably aren't really worth it, but then you get this right here. This is actually a valuable commodity. 1,375 war shards. That will get you 5 Sif shards. That will get you pieces of T14 gear that you need. This is one of those that's we're kind of behind in war. You didn't start on time to do what you need to do. You need a little extra war charges to get it done because you're trying to go first. So boom, here you go. This right here makes it worth this for me. The actual 1375 war credits makes this a purchase that's viable option. At $9.99, this is one that if you have to buy it or you feel like you want to buy it to purchase the gear you want, don't feel ashamed to purchase this one. This is one that is worthwhile at least to purchase if you're wanting to purchase this one. This one, however, is not. You're not getting any war credits. You're not getting anything that's going to upgrade a character in the long run. You're not getting any true war wins for $9.99. You get 450 right here and war credits. You get 500. So yeah, you get 50 extra more. And this is what you would be purchasing it for, is the war energy refill. That's about it. The raid energy refill, the blitz credits, the campaign energy refill. These might be $3 altogether. This might be $4 or $5. So you're looking at $7 in value. They're still trying to sell it to you for $10. Up here you're looking at $4 or $5 in value. Probably another $4 or $5 in value. Maybe $2 in value. So this is like an $11 offer for $9.99. This is one that's worthwhile. This is one that I feel is more like a $7 offer. $6 or $7 offer, and they're trying to hit you for $9.99. The only thing in it that's worth anything really is the war energy refill, in my opinion. This, I have a hard time saying that this is not a worthwhile purchase. Gold is a stopping point in the game. It's used in everything. I don't like super randomized gold purchases. Yeah, you're getting 150, you're getting 6 orbs guaranteed at 150. So at the bare minimum, you're getting 6 orbs that guarantee 150,000 gold. Okay, so at bare minimum, you're looking at what, 600,000 plus another 300. You're looking at 900,000 gold, almost $1 million gold guaranteed. But they have million gold packs that take 14 days for $9.99 or $14.99. Like I said, the blue orbs right here, the premium orbs, maybe $1.50 each. So 6 of them at $1.50 each. That's $9. These are probably worth about maybe $9, $2 each. So, $2 each. That'll be 6 orbs. That's $12. These are at about $1.50, so $9. That's $21. So they're still overcharging you. Okay, they're still overcharging you. This is like a $21 offer, in my opinion, if you break it down, and they're wanting to give you $25 for it. Now, if you like gambling and you like orb opening stuff, it's not a bad purchase. It's probably about the closest thing you'll get from FoxNext. I would still like to see this at a $19.99 offer. I think $19.99 would make these sell better. With gold being the key stopping point, like I said, I would rather have a solid amount of gold with this to make this viable. Like if you're gonna give me 12, I'm gonna get 900,000. I might get more, I might get less. I don't really know. Give me like 250,000 know it gold, 250k gold, 12k orbs for $24.99. That would make this deal worthwhile for people to buy, and I would be like, get it when you can get it. This right here for $9.99, I don't see it. I think 500 Blitz orbs, probably $4. 500 health pack, probably like $3. Raid energy refills, $2 to $3. So well, I guess value-wise, this matches. It's a $10 deal for $10 worth of stuff. Is this stuff that I highly prize? No, it's not. Is it stuff that is useful? Yeah, it is. So this is one that I'm on the fence on. I believe this is a correct value placement on these. You know, like $4, $3, $3. That's a $10 purchase. It's probably useful. Is it something I'm going to want to purchase? Maybe right now during a Cull Obsidian purchase or a Cull Obsidian Blitz going on and you want the extra Blitz charges? Maybe. So this is one that I guess relies on what Blitz is out, when it's out, what you're looking forward to doing with it. There will be a second round of Cull Obsidian Blitzes, so this might not be a bad purchase. The Blitz charge will probably make it worth it, but only for certain characters. So this is a appropriate value on something that I just don't value super high to spend money. This one, not worth it. 500 orbs up here are probably about $4. 225 is like $2, and Blitz orbs are worth even less than $1. They're like $1 to me. They're useless. So this is a $3 offer. They're trying to hit you for $5. Not even worth it. Not something I would value high. This right here, Raid Orb Fragments. So you get your Raid Orb. This is the right price range. We're looking at, let's see here. Well, that's $3 for that. So we're looking at $1.50 here. Probably $1 there. Raid Orb's $1, so $3.50. Once again, it's $5. It's about the lowest you're going to see FoxNext give you. So this is probably the best you're going to get for this. Is this something I would purchase? No. I've found that I don't really need it. I just raid until I'm out of energy, and I get the heals from doing blitzes. So we'll say no on this pack. I think it's maybe a $3 bundle. You put it at $2.99, this will probably sell. $2.99 would be a drop point for that one. This one up here, if you did a $2.99, probably a good drop point, just to get some extra blitz charges. This is absolutely crap. Do not buy this. 125 of these goes nowhere real quickly. You earn so many of them in game, you don't need to spend money on them here. Don't buy T2 abilities. This right here is not. Let me go back here and check power cores, okay, before I go any further. So 150 power cores is $2. 375 power cores is $5. Alright, I just wanted to clarify that before we get down here. So this right here, like I said, you know, at 175 being $2, might be worth it. $1 and $1. Not bad. That price point is right. If you wanted to spend cores on it, the price point is right. You get your campaign energy, you get your blitz charges for 175 shards. This is not a bad value. It's just not something that I would purchase. This also, I'm sure this is going to fit. Like, if you're looking at it, you can get 1 gold orb, which guarantees you 150k, and I value that around $2. And this I value at nothing. So $2 being 175 shards, right? Or 175 cores, roughly is $2. They're valuing these 10 things at 50,000 gold, roughly, is the way I'm looking at it. So price point wise, this is still not a great deal. You know, $2 each 175 orbs and 150k. If this was 150k or 200k gold, this might be a viable option, but it's only 100k. That's nothing. It doesn't cover a lot of upgrades really. With gold being the price point, this needs to be around the 200k gold limit for this 225 to be worthwhile for me. Legacy Orb Draft. So Legacy Orbs I value about $150. So you're looking at $3 at the low end, up to $6 at the high end, which makes this not a bad deal. Monetarily wise, this would be equivalent. It's decent, but I don't need a lot of legacy characters. If you're into getting the legacy characters, if you still need Iron Fist or Cap or Spider-Man, this is not a horrible purchase, but once again, not something that I would probably purchase. Value wise, I think this is a correct value placement. Like you're saying, $2 each 175 cores. This is like $3 worth of potential right here. At least $3 up to $6. So you're getting a $3 to $6 potential for $225 in cash. It does have the value limit on it. I just don't, like I'm saying, this is not something that I need. This is horrible. 450 of these. So they're wanting you to pay like what it's for 450 of those. Oh, at least $9.99 to purchase it. $5. So they're saying it's a. We'll combine both of these together. That's $5.25. So they're saying this is about a $7 offer. A $7 offer for premium orbs. $7 offer for 1, 2, or 3 premium orbs. Now I value premium orbs at about $2 a piece, so you can get 2, 4, or $6, and they're offering it to you for $7 in value. Yeah, no, don't buy this. This is a garbage one. Premium Orb Draft is garbage. If this was 200 or 250, I still wouldn't do it, because $2 gets you 175 orbs, right? And that's what this would be at. So if this was 175 to a $200 offer, maybe, because that's just disparity between this and that. $200 or 200 cores, this might be something worth buying at 200 cores. At 450 cores, you're shitting me. It's not worth it. Don't purchase it. Taskmaster Red Star Draft. Don't do this. Just get some Red Star orbs and wait for Taskmaster to become a premium character again. Wait for him to become the daily character, and then roll. The odds are a little higher when they're their daily featured character. You'll probably get a better rate. And 2, 3, or 4 Red Star, that's the best rate you can pull anyway when you're dropping Red Stars. So, I mean, unless you just are super gung-ho or you didn't get a good Red Star pull when he first came out, this is still horrible. Mega Orbs. These are garbage. Garbage. Training Orb Fragments, good. You get 2 of these. That's $2, maybe $2.50 in value right here. The Mega Orb, $5. $5 for Mega Orbs the most. So you're getting $7 in value. $7 in power cores is like $750. Right? $7. No, it's not even that. It's like $550, something like that. So you're looking at this should be like a 500 core offer, maybe 600 core offer for this. 1,200 cores, you're asking double what I would be willing to give for this. Mega Orbs are a joke. They don't actually display mega characters in them. They should only be characters that are only buy it now characters, or characters that are long sequences to acquire. Ultimus might be a good one for this one. Yo-Yo, Minerva, Ghost Rider, Elsa, Blob, Toad. If you put them in these, and only them, it's worthwhile. Right now, it's got characters from all the way back to Legacy stuff floating around in this orb. So the chances of you getting a character you really want, pretty much wasted value. If I get one for free, alright. Would I value them more than free? No, I don't want to pay for them. They're ridiculous. They're not mega anymore. Your premium orbs aren't premium. Your mega orbs definitely aren't mega. Alright. This right here, I have a hard time with this high of a value. At $22.50, you're looking at probably like a $50 value is what they're placing on this. You know, if I'm just going to guesstimate at the orb or power core value, they're placing this at $50. 10 of these should not be $50. You get a gold orb, $2, a premium orb, $2, a training orb, $1. So $5 in those. This should be maybe $1 a piece. Maybe I'm sure they value it more. They probably value them at $2 a piece. So $20 there. So that's $25 for that. One of these orbs is not $25. Maybe $10. This might be like a $35.99 deal. $29.99 deal would make it actually something worthwhile. So you'd want it to be $29.99 in value in cores. And if you're going to look at that, $29.99 value in cores, that's $1,500 plus 10 more, $750, so $22.50. Okay, so they might have it in the right price range, about $30. Okay, so I'm guessing that's not bad. This is a $30 offer. You can spend $30 to get cores to buy this, and this is not bad. You know, $10 for this, $20 for those, $5 for these. That's $35. That's about what you're going to get to do this right here. I don't necessarily think these should be $2 a piece. Maybe $1 a piece is more fitting. So 10, 15, 10, $25. So, you know, it's debatable. This is between a $25 and $30 price range, and that's pretty much what you're paying for these. So it's not a bad purchase. It's not something I'm going to purchase because I'm going to get enough of these with the red star drops all the time, doing my daily stuff. I can earn this stuff eventually over the course of time. It is a decent enough purchase. I just don't feel like it's something that I would purchase. Especially considering there's a lot more stuff for gear right now that I can use that 2250 cores on. This 3,000 cores for this is not worth it. The 100K, don't even look at that. That's worthless in this grand scenario. 3,000 of these for this guy, you're looking at spending $40, $49 in cash to buy 100 Thanos shards. They had Thanos blitzes, they had Thanos raids, they have other stuff like that. He's a farmable character now, so this is 3,000 cores. I can find a lot better stuff to use on. Not worth it. Blue gear you can rack up, even if you're getting 50s and 20s and 20s of these. I get more than enough blue gear. I'm sitting on stockpiles of it at the level I'm at. This is not worth it. You need like 150 to 250 of these per character. This is not going to get you anywhere. And that 750 shards, you can just refresh a store and buy them that way. Not worth it. especially considering you don't know what you're going to get. Just looks like 50 purple. Get this bundle of purple advanced gear parts. Save 80%. I mean, I don't know. This one right here, you're looking at, this is a $20 purchase for 75 of these. They had them up before $9.99 for 100 of these. So you're spending $20 worth of cores for less than what people were selling them for before. I believe it was a $9.99 purchase for 100 of these. That's just ridiculous. You need like 1,000 of these anyway per each character when you're talking at T14, so this is not a good deal. Same with this. Actually, in all honesty, this is probably a lot better deal than this is. I get 50 gear pieces for 700, and they're all orange gear, superior gear, coming in variables, where this is not going to ever get me anything. This might have the potential to get me something useful. I still don't think I'm going to purchase that. I'm just saying, this has the potential to at least give you some odds and ends that you might need to complete a character, where this is just going to give you 75 of these, and it's not going to get you closer to doing anything. I know you need like 150 of these for one piece of gear in T14 status, so I'd have to spend 3,000 to guarantee me to build one piece of gear, and that's just not worth it. I would rather purchase it or refresh a raid store. This is not a bad deal. 10 superior unique pieces for 1,000 of these. It's not a great deal, but it's not a bad deal. The problem is it's all random, and you'll probably end up getting the techno coders, and you don't need any of those. You'll be looking for the nanites or the genes, and you'll get the techno coder or the crystal here that's for mystics. So it's the gambling aspect of it is just too much. No. Premium orb draft for 900 cores, still not interested in premium orb drafting. Don't need these. You earn more than enough of those. You earn more than enough of these through gameplay, and that covers all the offers. So the bottom rung of these offers were just horrible. I'm sorry to have burdened you with all of that. But overall, that's what I'm looking at. We're getting so many horrible offers. Things that almost double the price value. Some of the stuff that's negligible, like a $2 or $3 price value difference from what I value it at and what FoxNext values it at, that's probably the best you're going to get it from FoxNext. They're not going to go and be like, oh, this guy thinks they should be $19.99. We're going to purchase them at $19.99. But that's the closest thing that I can give you to my value on certain things. And hopefully if people value them the same way, it might make their purchases, if they do purchase here and there, a little bit better, a little bit more inclined to how they value something. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, click the subscribe button, hit that bell icon so that you know when I post up another video, and you can get my information. Right now, we're getting close to 100 subscribers. That'll be a big mark for me. I know it doesn't get me near monetization or nothing, but I mean, I didn't think I'd get like 10 subscribers. So 100 subscribers to me is a big deal. I want to thank all of you all that are watching, that are subscribed to my channel. Please keep watching. Please keep enjoying the show. And by all means, share this channel with your friends, and give me some good ideas down in the comments, guys. I'm always looking for new things to do. I have a wax challenge stream coming tomorrow, so be there. PvP battle me. If you win, I'll lose some hair. But for now, I'll see y'all later. Bye.